She lived life the way she wanted to and made her dreams come true.
Hello, beautiful being. I'm Trini, and I'm a spiritual worker, tarot reader, and sound healer. And this video is different from all my other content. I upload tarot readings and sound healing sound baths and videos to help support you on your spiritual journey. But this is a little different. In September of 2021, I released my line of ritual blends to assist and support my clients and customers on their spiritual path with manifestation, whether it's prosperity or self-love or attraction and beauty, what have you. I wanted to make sure that I did this to provide support to my clients and customers, but also if you have not even heard of my ritual blends or you didn't know that I created them, then this is a great opportunity for you to just find out about it and see if it's something that you're interested in. If not now, then maybe later. In 2007, I gave birth to my oldest son, who's now 14, I can't believe it. And during his first doctor's appointment, we were told that he had eczema, which is a very uncomfortable, dry, itchy skin condition. Being a first-time mom, I wanted to make sure that I did everything right. So I did not want to use any chemicals on him. I wanted to go the complete, natural, organic way. But a lot of the products that were being created at that time by home-based businesses, I just had my doubts about how safely and how well they were being created. This was my newborn baby we were talking about. I was a first-time mom, so I wanted to make sure that I used only the best of the best for him. I decided to create my own products for him. I took herbalist classes to learn how to correctly blend oils and to preserve anything that has water in it, or even oils, because you can preserve oils as well with natural methods. And I wanted to make sure that I did it right. I started creating oil blends and ointments for him. It was only a matter of time until I started creating blends that not only were natural, but also that had divine energy infused in them. I'm a pranic healer. I infuse energy into all of my products, and it is always divine healing vibrations. I also started using the power of crystals and herbs. I've been drawn to herbal magic ever since I can remember. Being a little girl playing outside, that was always something that just naturally came to me. I started blending all of these skills and this knowledge and awareness together to create what you see today, which is my Ritual Blends products. I offer oils and salts. What I love most about these products is that I am able to give you an energetic boost for your manifestation journey. Ever since I've been working with clients, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just having clients come back to me for services that I could teach them how to do themselves. If they want that, then that is perfectly fine. But I always wanted to offer them the knowledge for them to be able to be empowered with how to do this work for themselves. Whenever you are manifesting change in your life, there's always work that needs to be done. As a spiritual worker, I provide my energy and the healing energy of the herbs and the oils and the crystals in certain formulas. 2 of the formulas are infused with crystal technology. But when I give you those products, you are then able to use them and combine them with the work that you do. What's necessary to manifest is aligning the realms. That's what I always say. Aligning the physical realm with the mental realm, with the spiritual realm. The physical realm is what we can see and feel. That's our realm that we exist in the physical body. So if you are manifesting a cut and clear, where you are clearing connections and old ties to a lover that no longer serves you, or old friendship that's no longer healthy for you, maybe it's become toxic, then in the physical realm, what that looks like is you no longer connecting with that person as far as communication is concerned. Maybe you block them, maybe you write them a letter and tell them why you're no longer communicating with them, or that you no longer want to be in touch with them, or whatever. What that looks like in the mental realm is not listening to sappy love songs and thinking about them all the time. We're using affirmations, which I'll tell you about the affirmation card that you'll receive in just a minute. But you're using affirmations to connect with energetically so that you are creating thoughts. You are welcoming only the thoughts about this particular situation that help you to manifest the change that you want. You're also aligning the spiritual realm. That's where the ritual blends come into play, because that is your energy. That is the energy around you, of your aura. That is the energy within you, of your chakras and your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, all of that combined, as well as your connection with your spirit allies and your ancestors. That is what creates your spiritual experiences and your spiritual power. These products are helping you to empower and infuse your aura with the energy that you need in order to manifest the change that you want in your life. I take a lot of pride in the ingredients that I use. I make sure that I only use high quality ingredients that are good for you, that are healthy for your skin. And for the oils, I only use natural oils, as well as a fragrance oil from a very reputable manufacturer, and they're high quality. They smell amazing. But the natural oils that I use for my base is olive oil and grapeseed oil with a natural preservative of vitamin E. If you've ever used oil before to cook with, you know that it goes rancid after a while. I make sure that we use oils that are fresh, and it will help to keep this out of the way of direct sunlight. But also you want to make sure that you are not putting anything else in here, like no water or no other ingredients should go into the bottle of oil. 2 of the formulas are infused with crystal technology. That's the Clear Connection and I Choose Me. All of the formulas that I create are infused with herbal magic and herbal ingredients, and they are fresh. They are directly from the earth, and they are good for you. So I make sure that I use high quality ingredients. For the salts, you have a combination of Himalayan salt, which is really wonderful. It's got a very healing vibe to it. So not only is it cleansing, but it provides healing for your chakras, for your aura, and it's very good for emotional healing and for the heart chakra. It's combined also with Epsom salt, which contains magnesium, and that is great for fatigue and anxiety, and also to relieve muscle tension. And these salts contain a bit of the oil in there as well. So there's fragrance oil, which I mentioned before, to make it smell good. That's so important because you want your experience to be uplifting. Smell is one of your senses. And so to appeal to that sense is going to help you feel good about yourself, help you raise your vibration, and help you manifest. All of the blends are infused with divine love, divine healing. They've been charged under the full moon, in the sunlight, and also on my altar. I also invoke the powers of my spirit allies to infuse divine healing energy into each of the blends. And when you place your order, that night I create or if it's very late, then the following night, I combine the ingredients, which by themselves have already been charged, but I combine them and I charge them personally, setting that intention for you, and then I place it on my altar and I leave it there all night to charge, and then the next day I write my thank you note and I package everything up for you and ship it to you. Also, with whichever blend you purchase, you will receive an affirmation card. This is key, okay, because using this affirmation is going to help you to align your thoughts with your intentions. And so this is really important. If you follow me on Instagram at InnerDreams11, then you're very familiar with the writings, the tarot readings and the affirmations that I create. So I put a lot of time and energy into channeling these messages for you so that you are able to use them with the blends to make them very, very powerful. So using the ritual bath salts is very easy. When you run your bath, you are going to pour some of this in there. You'll receive a little wooden spoon. It's so cute. And you'll just scoop a little bit in there. As you're running the water, you're going to state your affirmation and focus on that and visualize it. When you get into the tub, you're going to continue to visualize the affirmation, and if you are doing clear connection, then you're going to visualize a clear connection with your ancestors, or giving really wonderful tarot readings and connecting with spirit. Maybe you'll visualize you connecting with your higher self and with the cosmos. So whatever it is that you want to connect to, you're just going to visualize that. But you're going to visualize as you use that affirmation when you're running your bath, and while you are in the tub, you can also continue to visualize. You don't have to continue to state the affirmation in the tub, but you definitely want to do that as you're preparing it. And that's what makes it a spiritual bath, a ritual bath. The mixture of the herbs, the salts, the oils, your intention, and this affirmation. For the oils, there's a little bit more of a variety as far as how you can use the product. You can use it in your bath. So as you're running your bath water, you would just put a couple of drops in there. It has a dropper for you, so you don't have to use too much. You can use just the right amount. And as you're stating your affirmation, put some in the bathtub. It's great to use the two together. I offer that with the ritual duos. You can also, one of my favorite ways to use them, I'm going to get this, which is my clear connection. I love this oil. You're going to put it on your body. That's why I make sure I use great ingredients, excellent fragrances that are uplifting, and you can just massage it on your body. You can keep it by your night table and massage it into your nails. My grandmother had the most beautiful nails, and every night she would rub olive oil into her cuticles, and that was her secret. So that's a great way you can visualize your manifestation as you do that. So it's really great for your beauty rituals as well. You can not only use it on your hair, on your nails and skin, but also in your hair. You can rub a little bit in your hands and just make sure that you are visualizing what you want to happen in your life as you're rubbing that into your hair. One of my favorite ways is to anoint candles, because I do candle magic all the time. You can put a couple of drops on the actual candle itself, rub some on your hands, and then anoint the candle. State your intention. That would be a great time to use your affirmation. You read that, and then you light the candle and let it burn down. So be safe with your candle magic, y'all, okay? I also really love to use it with a tea light candle, because these are great, like, if you don't have a lot of time. I'm usually in my house, so I have these burning a lot. But for tea light candles, you know, that's like a couple hours at most. So you can anoint that, state your affirmation, visualize what you want, and then go ahead and light it and let it burn all the way down. You can also take it a step further, and you can write your intention on a little piece of paper and fold it up, make it real flat so it's safe. Put it under the candle and then let it burn down. That is even more powerful. And then you can burn the paper when you're done. And hoocha, yes, very powerful. Also, if you do your own magic, your own spiritual practice, then if you create mojo bags and you do your own spiritual workings, whether it's a spell jar, you can put some of that oil in there to increase the manifestation power of your working. If you get just the oil by itself, then you're going to get your oil and your affirmation card. I'm also writing thank you notes. It'll be nicely packaged. I've always put a fragile sticker on there to make sure that it's safely packaged and safely handled. If you get the bath salts, then you will receive the bath salts package along with the affirmation card, and this is on cardstock, so it will last. If you get the Ritual Duo, then you'll get the oil and the salts together along with the affirmation card. About the blends, feel free to contact me via email and I'll be happy to get in touch with you, okay? I wish you peace, joy, and many blessings. Take care.